Hi, Pastor Marvin here with a few heads up about worship this week of Christmas Eve and Christmas Day and the Sunday afterward. The wheres and hows and a little bit about the whys of worship as well. First thing I want you to know is that Christmas Eve worship at First Presbyterian Church is going to be online. It'll be at our YouTube channel, youtube.com/FPC Columbia. And you can find the worship service uploaded there beginning at 5 p.m. on Christmas Eve. We'll also share it on our website, and we'll also share it on our Facebook page. So you can view it at 5 p.m., or you can view it later on if you'd like. It'll be there for your viewing at 5 and later. It's going to be a service of 9 lessons and carols. It's modeled on the famous service of 9 lessons and carols that was started in England, I believe, a century ago now. And so various members of First Presbyterian Church and also some of our ecumenical partners are going to be reading the story of the incarnation from the beginning of the Bible on into the Gospel of Matthew and Luke and John. We will also have a candle lighting service at the end of the worship service. So have a candle ready to worship with as you join us for worship on Christmas Eve. And the music's going to be wonderful, of course. The best carols of the season, that some of which are traditional arrangements, others of which are contemporary arrangements. The final Christmas carol is going to be Silent Night. Of course, we always close with Silent Night. And this is where traditional and contemporary are the same thing, because you may know the story about the creation of the hymn Silent Night. It was in a German church in the early 1800s. The organ died, and so they wrote up a new hymn to be played on guitar for that Christmas Eve service. And since then, the hymn has spread throughout the world. And so Preston Turley is going to be playing Silent Night on the guitar, which is the traditional way, I suppose, that we sing Silent Night on Christmas Eve. Members of our choir are also going to be singing various pieces. It's going to be a really nice service. So join us on Christmas Eve at 5 p.m. or at a time that's convenient for you. Now, next Sunday, December 27th, don't find us on YouTube. You won't be able to find us on YouTube. You're going to find us on Zoom instead. And if you want to worship with us on the 27th, check this week's electronic newsletters, our encouragement, our At First, or just email Nancy Foote in the church office at fpccolumbia.org, and she can get you the Zoom link for the worship service. We're going to be having an interactive worship service that's going to be focusing on the story of 2 senior citizens, a woman named Anna and a man named Simeon, who just burst into song when they met the baby Jesus for the first time. And so for this worship service on Zoom, you're going to need a few things. You're going to need a cell phone. If your cell phone has a camera, that's fine, but you'll need a camera. You need a cell phone or a computer. You're going to need something to write with. You're going to need Post-it notes or note cards. You'll need a Bible. And hold on to that candle, because you're going to need that. So we're going to be worshiping together, praying together, having a little conversation together about the story of Anna and Simeon meeting Jesus and Mary and Joseph. And it's going to be wonderful. That's at 10 o'clock, Sunday the 27th on Zoom. Now at 11 o'clock, there's going to be a different Zoom meeting with a different Zoom URL. This is going to be a going away reception for Wally Landrum. Wally, as you know, has been serving our congregation as Minister of Pastoral Care and Nurture since 2019. He has made an enormous impact on our congregation. His phone calls, his visits, and also his daily words of wisdom that he's been sharing with us on Facebook and in our daily e-newsletters. And Sunday is an opportunity at 11 to say thank you, Wally, and to wish him well as he transitions into a different role in the life of First Presbyterian Church. He's leaving, but he's not really leaving, because he's going to continue to be worshiping with us and his wife Nancy as well. So that's what's on tap for this week. Christmas Eve worship, 5 o'clock. FPC Columbia is our YouTube channel. Bring a candle, because we're going to light candles. And then Sunday, December 27th, find us on YouTube at 10 a.m. and bring your candle, your sticky notes, your phone, your pen, the Word of God, and we're going to worship. And at 11, we're going to express our appreciation for Wally and for his ministry. Last of all, why do we need to do these things? Because for a number of reasons. As Augustine said a long time ago, a great theologian of the church, our hearts are restless until they find rest in God. And so, especially now when we are worn and weary and tired out, we need to turn to God so that God can fill that hole in our hearts that is sized and fit only for God to fill. We also need the comfort in the routine of Christmas carols, the Christmas story. Yes, it'll be different this year because we won't be gathering in the sanctuary or in the Ramsey Center, but the carols and the familiar story will provide us with a sense of routine and comfort for what has been a very difficult year and for the difficult days to come. Although we have hope that difficult days are not forever, that difficult days will pass away and God will bless us in the future. So worship with us this week, and may you have a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Take care. God bless.